What's up YouTube, Capital G here, guys. The leaks were true. Mecha Phantom Beast support confirmed in Circuit Break. This is Mecha Phantom Beast writing, and before I really jump into the video, I have got to give a big shout out to the Italian Yu-Gi-Oh group on Facebook. These guys called this shit like 2 full weeks ago. This is actually pretty damn amazing. I don't know whether they've got inside sources or maybe their cousins work for Konami or something like that, but you can see this was posted on June 12th. Mecha Phantom Beast and Noble Knight decks get new cards in Circuit Break. That is wow, that's just, I mean, I've known this group for leaking like rarities when it comes to like TCG and stuff like that, but I've never really seen them post anything this far out. I mean, we're talking about OCG. Even players in Japan didn't know that Mecha Phantom Beasts were getting new cards, and we kind of got the tip that they were going to get more support before even they knew. So that is pretty damn amazing. Hopefully nobody gets fired over this, because this is definitely, that would definitely classify, in my opinion, as a leak. And I wonder what Noble Knights are going to get, if they're going to get new monsters or if they're going to get new equip spells. I'm just going to cross my fingers and I'm going to hope that Mecha Phantom Beasts get a link monster, because I just think that a link monster for an archetype that revolves around producing tokens makes so much damn sense, Konami. You have to know that. Like, if you were planning Mecha Phantom Beast support the second that you design the link mechanic, then good on you, because it just honestly kind of makes sense. But let's go ahead and look at Writes-In and see what it does. I like the artwork. You know what it kind of reminds me of? I know clearly it's like a plane driving through a storm, and I wonder if this is kind of referring to like the Japanese Raiden planes. Yeah, I believe that in like World War II, there were like Japanese planes, like fighter planes that were called like Raiden and stuff like that. But almost looks like almost looks like something out of like Kirby. Like, I know it's supposed to be a storm, but it just kind of looks really like mythical and stuff like that. It almost looks like a cartoon. But let's go ahead and look at the card, because I think it's actually really good when you take it into the context of Mecha Phantom Beast and really what that archetype needs out of its monsters. So it is obviously level 4 and win, because all the Mecha Phantom Beast monsters are win. It is machine as well, because, you know, same thing. 1500 attack, 1500 defense, so, you know, searchable by Sangan and Witch of the Black Forest. Shout outs to them. You can discard 1 card, special summon 1 Mecha Phantom Beast token, which is also a machine win. It's level 3, 0 attack, 0 defense, and also for the rest of the turn, you cannot use monsters other than Mecha Phantom Beast monsters as materials for fusion, synchro, Ixie, and link summon. So it does put some hefty restrictions on going into your extra deck the turn that you use this effect, but the most important thing about this card is the fact that it just instantly produces tokens, and Mecha Phantom Beasts need cards like that. The entire archetype, actually let me read effect 2 and 3, which is built into a ton of Mecha Phantom Beast monsters if you know anything about the archetype. So Effect 2, this card's level is increased by the total of all Mecha Phantom Beast tokens you control. Again, that's built into a ton of the monsters. And then number 3, I believe this is built into almost everything in the archetype. While you control a token, this card cannot be destroyed by battle or card effects. You know, they got that in Draco set, they got that in Tether Wolf, etc., etc. But, okay, let's go back to the first effect, because that's really the important one. This effect is incredibly good for Mecha Phantom Beasts, because Mecha Phantom Beasts need cards that can just throw down tokens instantly. That's why Tether Wolf, from what I've understood, is pretty much a 3 in the deck, and it's like the best Mecha Phantom Beast monster outside of, you know, the boss monsters and whatnot, because Tether Wolf, you just normal summon it and it just spits out a token, and it's like, cool, now it's invulnerable to, you know, destruction by battle. Now it's you know, can't be destroyed by card effects, and it's like, that's really good, and that's what the deck needs. And, you know, there are other monsters in Mecha Phantom Beast that can produce tokens, but a lot of them are like crazy situational, like if you special summon it, or there's one that if it attacks but it has like 1200 attack, and I believe that there's a level 7 in this archetype called Cal Griffin that basically is the same card as Rayton, but obviously it's a level 7, so it's not the easiest thing to drop on the board, and it has that same, you know, discard a card, but it has to discard a Mecha Phantom Beast card. This guy can discard anything, so if you've got a dead, you know, Ash Forehead, you've got a dead Maxi, you're playing against a deck like maybe Spiral Phantasms that don't really spam the board via special summon, okay, get rid of that Maxi, get rid of a Twin Twister if you don't have another card to pitch. Like, the fact that you can discard any dead card, get rid of a breakthrough skill or a lost win, something that you can still use later in the duel, and just get a token instantly. So I'm probably gonna say, keep in mind, I am not a Mecha Phantom Beast expert. I'm probably going to say that this is a 3 of, because I think that Mecha Phantom Beast just want to get their tokens on the field ASAP, which is why they run so many copies of Tetherwolf. So we'll have to see how Mecha Phantom Beasts are going to shape up. I'm crossing my fingers, man. I really think it just makes a lot of sense for Konami to give Mecha Phantom Beast a Link Monster. I hope that they don't just give this archetype one card, because it's like, come on, Konami. You can't, you know, make room for like 3 Mecha Phantom Beast cards in a set. That would definitely improve this archetype. Now, will this card alone make the deck, like, you know, high tier or anything? Absolutely not. I don't see that happening. But if Konami ends up printing like a really amazing Link monster that says, you know, 2 or 3 Mecha Phantom Beast monsters / tokens, like, that would definitely be amazing. Don't make it generic, because honestly, that's what made people believe that Draco Sack was like busted. The fact that like Dragon Rulers and every other deck was like abusing the fuck out of you know, Draco Sack. Make it, you know, make it not generic. Make it just a card for Mecha Phantom Beast. That way you can make it really broken, and it's only broken within one deck. Anyways, I'm rambling at this point. Let me know what you guys think, and also, do you guys think that this confirms that yeah, Italian Yu-Gi-Oh was right and we're going to be getting those Noble Knight cards as well? Because I'm inclined to believe that they have somebody working for Konami and they know some stuff about these sets that we just don't know, because that's impossible for them to predict 2 weeks ago that we would be getting Mecha Phantom Beast and Noble Knight support, and then 2 weeks later Konami just randomly announces a fucking Mecha Phantom Beast card. Anyways, thank you guys for watching. As always, subscribe if you have not already.